So breeding season is coming back round again. I hauled these three in here because they were not doing well. These two pieds right here, this is Key Lime and what did I name her? I forgot. Anyway, they were brought in here. Key Lime is an older bird that I was given by somebody else. He's a nice dominant pied. He's got a good head and good feather on him. And I put him, and this is Sprite and Fluffy's baby girl, the one that is not a double factor spangle. She is a cinnamon opaline spangle pied. And if you look at her very closely, you can see her pied marking across her breast. I wasn't going to breed her because she's Heinz 57, but she developed a case of diarrhea, as did he, in two completely separate cages. I don't know how they did that. But I brought them in here, and with a little electrolytes and some antibiotics, they've cleared up. And they have also fallen in love. Now, here's one of the things. Older birds, he's a 2016, which makes him coming up on 4 years old now. Older birds, older males go infertile rather easily. They get knocked off balance kind of easily. So, the fact that she picked him and he likes her means that she's going to get bred after all. Because I don't want to discourage him. So I'm going to breed them. They're both dominant pieds. Her Heinz 57 Muttley stuff will fade quite a bit because both the opaline and the cinnamon are sex-linked. So he's not opaline or cinnamon, so none of the babies will come out like that. So they are both dominant pieds with a good stripe. Well, statistically speaking, that means that 1 out of every 4 of their babies will be a double factor dominant pied, which usually come out almost all clear. Their pied markings kind of take over, and they're not showable birds. But on the other hand, when you breed them, all of their babies come out single factor, and the single factor are the ones that are showable. But that's only 1 in 4 of their babies. Another 1 in 4 of their babies, statistically speaking, will come out not pied at all, a complete and total normal, and the other 2 will come out a single factor. But I like this pairing because he's got the nice feather and everything, and she's got the size. This little guy is my lacewing male. He has never had a good day. I've asked around, and lacewings are notoriously weak birds. I just treated him. He looked good for a day. He doesn't look good anymore. So I don't know if I'm even going to breed him. Because of he's never really well, but he's a beautiful bird and they're rare. So I don't know, he's a dilemma. If I breed him, I'll breed him to a normal hen that's got lots of vitality and vigor. But they're all done with treatment and they're going back out today. And their cage is going to get cleaned up, along with these 2, which still need cleaning with all those dishes, as we are getting ready for breeding season. Now, I have a huge number of birds to breed because I cut my breeding season short last time. So I have 18 cages in my breeding shed and 30 pairs of birds to breed. It's not good. So what I'm going to do is this cage here was originally made to be, it was divided in the middle. So it was 2 separate flight cages. So when I open this door, I then can go in and open this door here or that door over there, and there's a divider right there in the middle. So my plan is I'm going to take a piece of, what do you call it, canvas, painter's tarp, and staple it, because I threw away the divider, and staple it all the way around the middle. This side will hold the spring babies from this year. This side will hold 8 breeding cages. So that puts me up to 24 breeding cages, which will get me a lot closer to getting everybody bred and moving them on, because my breeding program needs to move forward. These, by the way, are shutters that I will put plastic on and open and close at will this winter, instead of having to constantly staple tarps on and pull them off and staple them on and pull them off. So anyway, so yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to set up 8 pairs in here. I have 12 test pairs which are birds that have good value, but I'm not necessarily sure they're going to breed. Let me see, like the older males. I have 3 or 4 older males that are 2016s, and I'd like to get some babies out of them, but we'll see. One of them is, where is he? Sprite. There he is over there in the corner. Hi, Sprightly. He was paired with Fluffy, but she's aged out, and he's going to age out. But I'm going to breed him to that girl right there. That is Haverty's girl. She's young and strong and vital and has better markings than he does. And hopefully we'll get something out of him. If not, oh well. And then I have the pied one that will go first to see if I get anything out of him. Let's see, who else? I'm going to breed, that is Mist. He gives me beautiful babies, but she's aging out. I'm going to give her one more shot with her male. Although the interesting thing is, that is Neptune. Where is he? That's Neptune right there, the big purple guy. They used to be bonded just as thick as thieves, and they don't spend any time together anymore. And I don't know what's going on with that. Did they come unbonded? I'm not really sure what happened. He's younger than she is. He's only in 2017. But I'm going to give him one more shot. And let's see, who else in here? Oh, I will put, this is, oh geez, I'm having a brain fade. This is Remington. I'm going to breed her early because she tends to start dropping eggs. So I'm just going to run an end game on that and put her in the early shed. And I think I'm probably going to pair her with an older male and see what I can get out of those two. She's 2. But that's still plenty of room. I've only bred her, you know, twice a year, so she's not burned out yet. Who else is, Azure is going to get bred early because last year she failed to lay viable eggs, so I'm going to pair her up with one of Jester's pied boys and see if after all this rest and relaxation she'll breed. Another one that's going to get set up early is that her? No, that's Socrates. Where is she? There she is. Is Cyan, who is, she's the one that was given to me as infertile, and then I discovered that she was afraid to be in her next box when humans were around, and she was letting her eggs get cold and die. So she's going to get put in early because she just needs lots of time to decide that her box is safe and it's time to breed. It took her over a month last time. So there's examples of birds that will get set up early. Oh, and the other thing is I'm having trouble with Rainbow's line. I keep getting infertile males out of them. So I've begun, it's finally dawned on me, what if all the males in her line are infertile and I'm breeding an infertile line? I'm breeding them through the females only because I've only ever bred females. Peabody has been set up 3 times and has never produced a chick. Socrates has been set up once, never produced a chick, and their uncle Aquinas was gay, and I gave him away. But I have all of these rainbow descendants in my flocks because her daughters are highly, that's one of her granddaughters right there, are highly fertile. So I have one of her sons by Buster, and 2 of her grandsons who are this gray spangle right here, and this cobalt spangle right here. And I'm going to set them all up early and breed them to make sure I have fertility in that line. Because if I don't, that would alter my entire breeding program. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm setting up 12 pairs that are iffy. I'll set up, this is going to be Artemis's last try. She failed to ever lay an egg last spring. I'm going to put her with a highly fertile, happy guy and give her 3 weeks, but there may be something wrong in there. She may just be infertile. So those are the types that I'm setting up first because basically I'm going to let them eliminate themselves from my breeding program, and then they'll open up cages, and then the second wave will come in. So, okay, that's it.